days and days without sleeping, sometimes many hours without eating, and that paid off. It's that sacrifice that paid off.
Tell me the story about EWF. Don't miss anything that you don't think is important, from the very beginning to how it started to how it is now. Anything you can remember.
It all started with a vision and a big dream. My cousin Christian Aguilar, founder of the company of Evolution Welding and Fabrication, young guy wanting to make it here in the United States. He always thought about something else out there versus regular 9 to 5 or extra hour job. So he looked something else to do. He started doing a lot of mobile welding. He started earning a reputation in the trucking business of repairing trailers and doing dump trucks, dump bodies. He started doing that type of job also in the backyard of my house. Told him he can go ahead and get his life going with it. All of a sudden, months go by, he's got 10, 12 trucks lined up in the backyard of my house. So,
and real quick, where are you while your cousin's doing all these things?
So I'm working as a finance manager in the General Motor industry. So, GM dealerships. A couple years in the industry, started selling vehicles, started finance world, which I got involved a lot in it. Great customer service skills that I got in there, a lot of knowledge of the industry when it comes to financing and putting everything together in that scenario where customer is first.
And from what I understand, you were one of the best salesmen there, right?
I was there, always top notch. And thank God I had pretty good mentors in the industry, which I give a lot of thanks to now this day, because what I know now is it was learned back in those days in the car industry. I was very passionate about it, from selling cars to a finance department.
And so bring it back. So right now, your cousin is in your backyard. You said he has 10, 12 dumpsters or employees?
He's got trucks. He's building trucks. He's getting people in Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp. He's got a lot of people trusting him because they see the type of job he's doing with his bare hands. This is a young guy with all the energy in the world, trying to make it.
When you say young, how young was he at this point in time?
He was about 20 years old, So 20, not a lot of 20-year-olds are thinking with an entrepreneur mind. He wants to make it. He wants to go out there and grind. So in my spare time, I go ahead and work with him, kind of help him out. Not interested in any type of monetary, resources, but just help him out and learn the game. And I became passionate about what he was doing. Learn how to weld a couple things, but it wasn't my thing. He's the expert in it, so I give it up to him on that.
And so at this point, you're welding with him, you're helping out where you can, where he can. And then, that's still in your backyard. Where did you guys get to the point where you're like, man, we need a warehouse?
So he came to that conclusion on his own because he saw how he was growing. My backyard was already small for the type of future that he had. So he went along and he would look for a place here in the industrial area of Miami, Florida. 2 employees, a couple welding machines on the ground, no machinery, no equipment, and that's how he started. So little by little, I was starting to get him more involved in the company behind the curtains, just helping him come along and establishing everything that needed to be established to run a business. So I was in the background providing assistance. Obviously, he was doing the hammering over here, long hours, many times 2 days. He will go without sleeping, just working to make sure he will go ahead and commit to the lead times that he gave to these customers and earn the reputation. So again, hardworking guy. I saw that in him. Days and days without sleeping, sometimes many hours without eating, and that paid off. It's that sacrifice that paid off. So about a year went by, and he's telling me, he's dreaming along with me, and he's telling me basically that I was a missing piece in the puzzle because we needed each other in order to take this company to another level. So I stepped out of my comfort zone of being a finance manager, earning a lot of money in the industry, being comfort, but not having the quality time with the family, because you invest a lot of time when you are in this type of industry, which is an amazing industry. So I go ahead, I quit everything, I jumped along, come here with Christian to work, basically handling all the sales, handling all the customers, getting all the good potential customers to join the Evolution team. Again, many hours of non-sleep, very worried if I had done the right thing or not, but it had all paid off thanks to the sacrifice of discipline, honesty, integrity that we've always had in the market in this industry.
And real quick, and so first, Christian's work ethic was the foundation for how the company's gonna operate. Then you come in, you're also a very energetic person, very passionate person, and you know how to control the room and demand the best from people. So you also brought and you expanded upon that. You helped with the infrastructure on the actual operation side of things and sales side as well, while he was handling the floor deliverables, welding, etc. Both of those things together, a warehouse now in the Miami industrial area. How did it go from 2 employees, you two here, one salesperson, which was you, him overseeing, to a team of almost 30 people now total, and just a well-known household name in the Florida area and becoming a household name in the eastern part of the United States?
There's really no secret to that. I mean, this past 3.5 years that we've been in business together as business partners here, we've always thought about doing the right thing to the customer. Delivering excellence is what we hear about all the time. It does not matter what happens out there, we will still do the right thing. Many people, many companies will be around, but not forever, not for a long time, because they don't do what's right for the customer. So that's what I learned in the industry from where I worked before in other places, and that's what got us here. So earning the reputation, earning the trust from the customer is very, very, very important, because the minute you lose trust from one customer, you lose it from many, many people. That could cost your company millions of dollars in sales, all right? So from a sales desk, myself here as an owner of the company, to just overseeing the entire operations, I'm very passionate about what we do. I'm sure my cousin Christian is very passionate about what he does, because he's non-sleep. He's always thinking about how to be better, how to become better, and how to be worldwide, not just here in Miami, Eastern, Southern, whatever. We want to be everywhere. A lot of good things are coming. Evolution will expand. Evolution will be in many other places. And I guarantee you, to God's glory, we will be there.